Who does not know Jordan Peterson? If you don't know him, here's a short intro of him. He's a clinical psychologist from Canada who also writes, lectures, and engages in social commentary. He holds a doctorate from McGill University and is a professor at the University of Toronto. He is renowned for making rather contentious remarks about social, political, and cultural topics. From being the psychological professor at the University of Toronto to becoming the most influential public intellectual in the Western world, Jordan Peterson has done it all. If you were also wondering about how Peterson really makes his money, then you have just landed on the right video. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to talk you all through how Jordan Peterson became a millionaire within no time. So, sit back and make sure to stick with me till the end of the video so that you don't miss anything. Now, without any further ado, let's dive straight into the video. Jordan rose to prominence in 2016 as a result of a string of YouTube videos in which he criticized political correctness and Bill C-16, a law passed by the Canadian government that added gender identity to the category of compelled speech and made it required to refer to someone in a particular way. A common estimate of his wealth is $8 million. That's quite astounding for a professor and psychologist, to be honest. Naturally, a large part of that has to do with his notoriety and written works. So let's see. How did Dr. Jordan B. Peterson really make his money? His primary revenue sources include Patreon, YouTube, book royalties, speaking engagements, and his normal pay as a university professor. Even though money hasn't been his objective, even though this may be a tiny sum in comparison to other prominent figures in public life, it is important to consider how he was able to accumulate his riches. In the psychology department of Harvard University, Dr. Peterson served as an assistant and associate professor. His talks at Harvard helped him develop a cult-like following. Even when they disagreed, they absolutely, totally loved to hear what he had to say. After that, he went back to Canada and started working as a full-time professor at the University of Toronto. In addition to his other well-known endeavors, he still retains this role now. He and his collaborators have written numerous notable scholarly publications. He published his debut book, Maps of Meaning, in 1999. It included his analysis of the significance of history. The book's success allowed it to be incorporated in mythology and psychology classroom presentations. Additionally, it was adapted into a television series that debuted in 2004. He was continuing to work at the university while visiting 20 customers every week. He was most productive in this area, contributing to tens of thousands of research articles and receiving considerably more citations. It's also where he truly began to build a fan base. Brett Weinstein mediated a discussion between Peterson and Sam Harris at the Orpheum Theatre in Vancouver in June 2018 on religion and God. The two engaged in a second discussion on the topic in July, this time with Douglas Murray serving as the moderator at the 3 Arena in Dublin and the O2 Arena in London. Slavoj Zizek and Peterson had a debate in Toronto's Sony Centre in April 2019 over the relative merits of capitalism and Marxism for achieving pleasure. He has maintained a modest clinical practice for customers throughout the years. Jordan Peterson made his appearance on television as a political and psychological pundit on TV Ontario. He started to make appearances on a number of shows as an essayist and guest panelist after the TV premiere of his series. Beginning in 2008, he has made primarily on TV up till this point. Additionally, he amassed a following on social media when he openly denounced Bill C-16. Jordan argues that his main concern was with criticizing the new Canadian law for its lack of free speech protections, while his detractors accused him of being transphobic. It was at this time that he became genuinely renowned. Jordan Peterson Videos is a well-liked YouTube channel that belongs to Jordan. His channel was started in 2013, and in addition to conversations with other celebrities, it mostly features his public and university lectures. After 3 years of only releasing course videos, Peterson indicated in March 2016 that he was interested in improving both current and future material. As of August 2018, the channel has more than 1.8 million subscribers, and his videos have more than 65 million views. By January 2021, Jordan Peterson videos had 3.4 million subscribers and had received over 200 million views overall. He also has a second, less known, but nevertheless lucrative channel with shorter videos. Like the video so far? Well, then make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, as a little action from you can help our channel grow tremendously. Now, let's get back to the video. Jordan made the decision to discontinue his practice and his teaching responsibilities due to unfavorable news. Both of these positions paid incredibly well, but they were nothing compared to the book sales and speaking fees he was able to secure because of his enormous fan base. According to The Guardian, Jordan also profited significantly through the crowdfunding platform Patreon. Jordan allegedly earned $1 million from Patreon alone in 2017 and 2018. Jordan used donations from his followers to self-fund his podcasts and online content until closing his Patreon in 2019. Additionally, he utilized this cash to book theaters for his biblical lectures. Of course, he made back that money and more. He said that he typically made around $35,000 from each speaking engagement, and that he made about $200,000 per week from his private business and clinical practice. Additionally, he has book deals. His first book was successful, but his second and third have sold more than 5 million copies globally. Jordan claims that he makes at least $1.50 off of each of his publications. It's reasonable to assume he's made a very remarkable amount of money there between that and his writing fee. So how does Jordan Peterson spend his millions? In actuality, Jordan isn't the kind of man who spends carelessly. He's publicly said that he spends the majority of his income on his family in order to keep them content and happy. He's kept the specifics of his properties, which do include a home in Toronto, Canada, a secret. What is certain is that Jordan has accumulated a sizable sum of money through the years through art purchases. He's particularly interested in paintings from the Soviet period and Canadian Indigenous art. His health troubles in 2019 and 2020 have also cost him a lot of money. Jordan's wealth was useful while he struggled with benzodiazepine withdrawal syndrome and akathisia. He was also flown all around the world, including to Russia, to have a variety of therapies. Even while Jordan continues to be one of the most divisive people in intellectual circles, his fan base, book sales, speaking engagements, and extraordinary capacity to profit off his detractors will ensure that he and his family are always comfortable. Jordan is a true hero. Even though he was dealing with his own major, well-documented health challenges, he nevertheless managed to accomplish an astonishing lot. Well, do you find the story of Dr. Jordan B. Peterson inspiring? Let us know in the comments. With that being said, it's time for us to say goodbye. But don't be sad, as we'll be back with another amazing video soon. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe and bell icon button so that you don't miss any updates from my channel. See you all soon, and thanks for watching.